Hello everyone. Good morning. Technically it's early right now and I am waiting for my fiance to get out of an appointment, so I figured this was as good a time as any to get this filmed. So yes, I apologize in advance. I'm like half asleep still. So this video is going to be a 1 week update on my experience thus far with Saxenda. I'm gonna apologize also, I'm a little bit nauseous right now. I upped my dose to the next dose up last night. So as of last night, I have started on the 1.2 milligram dose of Saxenda. And it causes very odd burps. But anyways, so yes, I took the 0.6 milligram dose of the Saxenda for 1 week, exactly 7 days. And I'm following the dose increase guidelines, which are basically you do 0.6 for a week, and then you do 1.2 milligrams for a week, and then next week on Wednesday night I should go up to 1.8 milligrams, and so on. And you increase this way until you've hit the max dosage of 3 milligrams. Now, per my doctor, you can hang back a dose if you feel like you're not adjusting properly, or say I came up to this dose and I was like violently ill. I could potentially go down back to the last dose and hang out there for a little longer. I've also heard of people just going up a few clicks. So the way the dosing works, I kind of showed in my last video, you could turn up the dose on the pen, and you could put it up like there's like 10 clicks in between one dose and the next dose up. And so instead of going up one whole dose, you could go up like a click or whatever, how many clicks at a time, to make it a little easier to transition and go up. But per the company, the medication, Saxenda's actual guidelines, they say to jump up to that next dose each week, which is what I'm attempting now. So in week 1, the main things I noticed were a little bit of nausea for sure, especially early in the morning. I've heard a lot of people compare this to morning sickness, which I don't have. I've never had a kid or anything, so I don't have any experience with morning sickness. But yeah, early in the mornings I feel a little sticky to my stomach, and the earlier I wake up, the worse it is. So that for sure is a thing. And I've been taking mine at night because I heard sleeping through some of the side effects, like after you first, or when you take that dose each night, sleeping afterwards helps just sleep through some of the stuff that might happen right after taking the medication. So that's what I've been doing. They do recommend taking it at nighttime, but I do know people take it in the morning as well. It's just whatever works for you, from what I'm hearing. But yes, so the morning sickness type thing is a big thing. And a pretty much immediate decrease in appetite. So my meals, I'm lucky if they are 200 to 300 calories right now each. It's tough. The big thing on this medication is actually the opposite what you would normally be dealing with. It's getting enough calories in. And a lot of people will stall because they aren't getting enough calories, and so their weight loss kind of halts. But yeah, I'm trying to get this 200 to 300 calories at least per meal. I'm eating a lot more like protein. I'm doing like deli meat sandwiches on whole grain breads. I'm doing no carb, like chicken wrap type things, or not no carb, but lower carb. I'm using the low carb tortillas to make them with lettuce, and I use the GQ's sugar-free sauces on them. Excuse me, and those are working well. But yeah, I find that if I don't eat early enough in the morning, or like pretty soon after waking up, I feel more sick. Whereas if I eat something I feel a little bit better. But that being said, if you eat anything sweet, overly sweet, or too many carbs, it really kicks up that nausea. So I've been trying to work on that for sure. But my doctor did say, you know, don't just avoid the carbs altogether. But, you know, I'm finding that higher protein is helping for sure. It's helping my energy stay up. I heard some people say that on this medication they like can't even stay awake, like it makes them super, super tired. And honestly, for me, I feel it's the opposite. Like I have a little bit of insomnia. Not horrible, I still get some sleep, but like I have energy on this medication. It doesn't seem like it right now, but I do. And so yeah, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, like I said, I'm still half asleep this morning. So yes, the decrease of appetite for sure was one of the big things. And I think that's what kind of what's causing that contributes to what, like where the nausea comes from, because it slows the emptying of your stomach, this medication, into your intestine. And so everything just kind of sits in your stomach longer. You feel full very fast. And if you eat too much, it's like it's up here. Like it's not a good feeling. And you can, yeah, I don't know. And I'm on omeprazole. I take that regularly because I have really severe GERD and acid reflux. And this, for people who aren't used to that or don't take anything for that, seems to cause a lot of people heartburn, like pretty bad acid reflux, heartburn, whatever. But with my medications, it's kind of been helping a bit, but I can still feel it. I definitely can. So that being said, okay, so 1 week down on 0.6 milligrams, I am down 6 pounds. I went from 220 down to 214. And I know most of that is going to be water weight, which is very typical. I lost the majority of that like super, super quickly in that first week. And then it slowed down a tiny bit right up till now that I've increased the dose again. But yeah, I mean, so far everything is pretty, you know, it's something I can deal with side effects wise. I know that can change for sure. I hear about it a lot. So I'm just going to play it by ear and see how it goes. I know I said that I upped the dose last night, so this is my first day on the 1.2 milligrams, and I do definitely feel like a little bit of increase of some side effects. Not horrific or anything, but the nausea. It's like a different like nausea that I'm used to. Nausea for me, it almost creates like a feeling like anxiety, and this feels more just physically like I feel like my stomach is kind of sloshing and gross, and I'm burping a lot. Some people say you get sulfur burps on this medication, but I haven't had that. I just have weird, more than usual kind of burps. I have that anyways with my GERD, but there's definitely like an increase this morning. I've been burping all morning. There's nothing you can do about it either. You get really sticky if you hold it in. So yeah, it's like a very physically kind of nausea feeling, and I, because of it, honestly have not eaten yet this morning. I didn't have breakfast before I left, but I mean, I'll be going home early enough and I'll try to eat something. I'm a little afraid too, because even taking small sips of water is a little rough this morning. I'm still using my Circle bottle, still drinking an electrolyte flavor thing in it, sip, and you know, just trying to make sure I stay hydrated, because that's really important obviously too. And but yeah, we're gonna see going onward how this is gonna be. I'm a little nervous because when I go to work, today and tomorrow my days off, but when I go to work, I do wake up much earlier, and in general I get kind of sicky when I wake up really early, and now I feel like this could make it a little more intense. So we'll see. I'm gonna see if I can just keep like trying to sleep a little earlier. Just making sure I get enough quality sleep, and maybe that'll help a little bit with the effects in the morning. I don't know. We'll see what we can do, but I'm not going to give up on this medication because it is working for me, and I love that it's cutting down my appetite. Oh God, I'm not even slightly hungry right now, like not even. And normally, after being up for at least 30 minutes, I would be hungry, and excuse me, the idea of eating right now disgusts me. I can't even like, I don't know, like with my eating disorder that I have, the binge eating, like the thing that draws you into wanting to eat, I feel nauseous even thinking about this. The thing that draws you into want to eat is just thinking about how the food tastes and the texture of a food, and like it hooks you into the idea of eating something. And I can't even think about that right now. When I think about the taste of a food or the texture, like actually eating something right now, it makes me feel sicky, and I just do not want it. So I don't know. I'm going to try to take advantage of it and see if I can relearn how to eat properly and not crave food all the time like that, and trying to find that line between enjoying food and, doing what I was doing, which is not at all healthy. But anyway, so I think somebody asked me about how to inject the medication, and I might just record like a short little video of how I do that. Maybe I'll record it tonight, just to show you all how that works. But anyways, aside from that, I will be doing my weekly updates, so it should always be Thursdays, unless I'm like very ill. But I'm gonna try to do on Thursdays my updates, since that'll be after my 1 week of being on each dose. And yeah, I'll let you know how things go. I don't think there's anything else to update you all on, so I'm gonna head off of this and read my book. I'm reading the Jeanette McCurdy book, and it's good so far. So anyways, I will see you all again pretty soon. And I hope this has been helpful for somebody. And like I said before, please, if you want to see more videos like this, or you're interested in following this journey with me, subscribe and comment and like this video and let me know that this is something you want to keep seeing, please. And obviously, I'd love to hear back from people. So if you have been on this medication or any other medications to help you with this sort of thing, let me know down below in the comments. Tell me about it, and tell me how your journey has been. Are you not on any medications, or you haven't been and you want to try some? I love hearing from people. So yeah, let me know. Let me know down below. And anyways, as always, I hope everyone's staying healthy and happy, and I will see you all again pretty soon.